What is good, Green Gang? Today I found the most 3 dominant builds you can use to be dominant and dog everyone in park right now. Alright, Green Gang, the first build we're gonna do is first name and like, comment, last name, subscribe. If y'all want to see more content like this, and also I do be streaming every day on YouTube, so make sure to check that out as well. But look, position and power forward. Power forward gets better badges and better attributes. So for any center build, I'll recommend power forward. Unless you use a metric, maybe small forward or center, but I always recommend power forward. Now the first one we're gonna use is like we did in 2K21, the pure red build. This is probably my 3rd favorite build center in the game right now. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna max this out, max this out, max this out, max this out. Leave this at 16 up to get 16. We're gonna go to the bottom, max out all your defense because you're gonna want every defense all in this build. This is a pure red build, so you want to get all the defense you can, all the defensive badges you could possibly get. Now playmaking is a big thing this year, so I believe you should definitely want to get all the playmaking badges you could possibly get. So this is what we'll do. You play around with it, you get that. Now we have 16, 5, and 30. Now in my opinion, you could do this and go to 30, but it won't give you that much in any more attributes. Where's 30? There we go. Wow, it won't give you that any more attributes. Like we get one more playmaking badge, but is it really worth it? A lot of people, what I see are doing now is doing this. They'll do this, and this is not that bad because you got a 51-3, and I believe you still get the 5 playmaking. Yeah, you get the 5 playmaking, and you can shoot in the corner with this consistently as of right now. The way 2K messed up the game is because of patches. So as of right now, you'll be able to shoot with this build. So this is what we'll do. I personally like built or burly. You can choose whatever you want, but I'm gonna go with built on this build. We're gonna go with 6'8", right? And we're gonna go with minimum weight up until here. So you're gonna put your weight all the way up until you see one go down. See 86. So I'm gonna do 190 pounds, 6'8". Now you have 86 driving dunk, and look at all your other stats. 86 permanent defense, 86 ladder quickness, 52 3-pointer. Then we're gonna max this out. You still have a 53 pointer ball, 89 driving dunk. You're 6'8". You can have the 90 speed with the +4 from Gym Rat or Gatorade, whichever one you get first. You can shoot, you can catch lobs, you can play defense, and you're gonna be the man. You're gonna be all over the court. This is considerably close to the blah of last year, and it's a great build. This is an amazing build. I personally will only go with glass tick with this. Glass tick is super overpowered this year for every center build. And boom, first build complete. This is my 3rd favorite build. Now we're gonna move on to the 2nd build. Glass cleaning finisher, Big Shaq. Let's go. Now, if you want to get a little bit more dominant and you want a little bit more rep and you have good hedge defense, this is the build for you. In my opinion, this build is better than the pure blah. And I'm gonna show it to you right now. It's a new pie chart in the game as well. Speak power forward, Big Shaq in this motherfucker. And we're gonna go with the, where's the pie chart? I've been playing all the park and I can't find the pie. This one, the new pie chart right here, mostly red and a little bit of blue. Watch how crazy this build gets. Pure speed. So after you pick the speed pie chart, you're gonna want to copy these stats. Now this is personally the way I would recommend doing it if you want to do purely inside, you want to be dominant inside, and you want to go for a rep. Now if you want to shoot a little bit, try to shoot because the game is kind of easy to shoot on. Your guard got a dimer. I'd recommend doing this. This is a 24, and we're gonna max out your 3-pointer. So we're gonna do this, and then boom, we go to 4. If you do it this way, I recommend go to 20 on here. So then you get 20 finishing, 8 playmaking, 24 defensive, and this build will be dominant as well. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna do it the way I think will be the most dominant, because I just don't feel like you're actually gonna shoot with that low of a 3-pointer consistently on this build. I mean, you will shoot consistently, but I don't think it's gonna be that effective on this build because you're gonna want to be inside dominating. So we'll just put that last one here. Then we're gonna do burly or built, whichever one you want to do, whichever one you think is more. I personally always go burly on this build. I want burly. You want to do 6'8". Now for this speed, I will say go minimum, you get 85, but look, if you go all the way to 203 pounds, you will lose 1 speed, 1 acceleration, and look, 77 vertical, and your interior defense is a 70. You won't lose that much speed, so then you just continue here. Max wingspan, you get the elite contact dunks, the ones that are like, what the hell? The animations in this shit are crazy. I've seen a pure blue dominate in this game. And then you get 3 takeovers. Now I say on this build, I would choose glass, but if you want to do on the ones ISO, you go slash and take and go crazy. But I would say just do the glass take for the sake of 3s, 2s, and you would get I believe it's the same build name, glass cleaning finisher as the other build. Now onto the most dominant build in all of 2K22. Now the best build and most dominant build I have to show you is a popper. Poppers are back and they're very dominant this year. It's the meta in the comp stages, as the last 2 to 3 couple of days people have been doing is using poppers, and it's really hard to guard poppers now because everyone's used to guarding insides or paint beast or glass cleaning finishers, but the poppers are back and they're better than ever. It's the meta. Everyone's using them. So look, it's a new pie chart we're gonna go with. It's they're mostly green, a little bit of red. Now the only fault to this is you get still great stats on defense, but you only get gold defensive badges. But it's not that much a difference from Hall of Fame, and most people are using poppers. And with the way we made the build, you will not get babied in the paint. I get snatch blocks, I match with big 7-3s, and I am dominant with this build. We're gonna choose the speed pie chart, and we still get enough finishing. So we're gonna max out our close shot. We're gonna max out our close shot, max out driving dunk, max out standing dunk. We're gonna put this up until 6. Max out our shooting. You could honestly use less of shooting because shooting is very easy in this game, but I went with 22 shooting. I don't believe I needed an extra badge for that. So we're gonna max out our defense. You want to max out all these stats. That's very important, because remember, we only get gold, and it's not that big of a difference, but you would want to do that. You would want to stay with it. And then boom, we have this. I want my build to look huge, be huge, and like I said, we're a stretch. We're gonna be a popper. And I went with 6'9". Most people went with 6'8" for faster speed, but I promise you, if you know how to hedge and you know how to play great defense, 6'9" is the meta. You still shoot lights out, and the 3 is not that different. I would go with almost minimum weight. I would move the weight up until where you would lose 1 acceleration and 1 speed, and that's right here. So 195 for me would be the golden spot. 70 driving dunk. Like I said, strength never matters in any 2K. And look, boom, 91 wingspan, 75-3. Look at your defensive stats: 91 defensive, 83 offensive, 75-3. Your driving dunk is 72. You still get some of the lob animations and dunk animations, but this build is a monster. And look at the takeovers you get: glass cleaning, rim protecting, and sharp. Now it takes a little bit longer to get the glass cleaning one. Sharp you'd probably get really quick, but I chose the glass cleaning one. That's the most dominant, and I feel like it helps you in the most as a center and every gameplay all around. And then you would be called a glass cleaner, and this build is too dominant. The best build in all of 2K right now to be a center. Make this build right now. It's the best. Everyone's using it. Let's go, Green Gang. So look, I gave you the most 3 dominant builds that you can make in the game. And look, like I said, we have so much more content coming on. We're streaming every day on YouTube as well as Twitch. So if you haven't, please like, comment, subscribe if you made it to the end. If you did make it to the end, comment Green Gang and let me know who's Green Gang. I want you guys to know we're dropping videos every day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.